Right, John Biddley Bombadil's really gone and sucked all the ghosts up now. And we gotta figure out where he's keeping them. Although, if I'm to be honest, my plan was to obtain them while they were in transit. There's a ghost convoy coming out Saturday, and we'd better be ready. Are you gonna take me by... This feels like trophy times. This feels like where I'd go if I wanted a green thing. I'm right, aren't I? Look at that. Pick it up. Oh.
Can you hear that, detective? It's the sound of me clapping at your success. Oh, you can't? That's because an idiot would have found that.
Give me the experience points to win. Batarang. Double up. I can... Ooh, this is a good one. This is health upgrades. Here's gadgets. Batarang power. Twin Batarang. Remote control Batarang. I forget this one's an optional gadget. Proximity detonation I don't really fuck with. To be honest, I want this one. I like being upside down and I think it's fun to do. Hang from gargoyle. Hang from gargoyle and get the gold medal. Who's gonna stop you, hey? Oh, this seems like a foggy realm. Oh no, Doctor. Move the Doctor into the room. Against her will.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
For Doctor Science. I'm corroborating with... not corroborating. Collaborating with Dr. Science, the world's most... to do it. And really get it done in the end. I've fucked up. Immediately. Coming out here. I should have... please. Please, Batman, please. Please stop. Stop this at once. Shush. Shush no more for you. I'd be, dragging people into the abyss in a very smart way here. Let's have a look around. Oh, somebody's Scranglo. I can't dangle. Is this... This is concrete. Ho, 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 ho. Right. So I don't need to be here when that goes off then, which was the concern I was having. Was that might be... I think I know what I can do with you, but I just want to make absolutely... Yes. Yes, I can get a couple of silly boys with one daft trick. That would have been a disastrous moment to have gotten those buttons mixed up. It's like I always say. Don't get it wrong. Right, and oh. Oh! Would you care to walk on the... I can't really... Oh, no, you didn't anyway. Well, that's just fine then. Bloop. Oh, no, I dangled too much in the end. Shush. You didn't find anything, please. Nothing actually happened in this room.
Leave him here. Spread out and find the bat.
You don't need a liver anymore. You're like cheesed off that I've hit your friends, though. So you're now gonna be suspicious. Ooh. I bet you can be hurt by something
Man down!
like
Man
me.
down!
Stop talking about men. Oh yes, I'm a sneaky little bastard made of millipedes to trick you with. You can't even think when I'm in the room.
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No?
Yes, I do
I
need...
seem to have a pile of wounded
I need this blown up no matter what, because there's a funny
The room's
question.
clear. You're safe now.
There's a funny question every day, look. No, wrong one. Not quite. Oh, God heavens.
Over here!
I know, I'm doing riddles. It's fine. It's better to nip it in the bud now before it becomes a real problem. Stop overhearing me. I'll get there when I bloody get there. You're not even gonna talk?
I don't know what happened.
There we go.
1 minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Well, it seems to me that you know exactly what happened then.
They
That
took
was a pretty
someone into the
concise
elevator.
description.
I
Your
couldn't
eyes
tell who
aren't
it
quite
was.
right.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and
We
help.
should go help the ones who
No,
died.
I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
I'm here, Mike. Hold
We've
still.
gotta find
Get you
every
through.
You out
doctor
of there. We're gonna
at
be
once. Oh, this room's brighter than I remember and all.
Patient interview
There's lots of...
21.
Oh, it's me
Patient
today,
name is
look.
Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Only if you stop holding your
What is it that
your
walks
hat
on
up like
4
that on
legs,
your
then
finger.
2 legs, and finally 3 legs.
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As
Yeah,
an
we've
adult, it
all
walks
challenged
on 2.
the Sphinx.
And
That one
later
doesn't work
years, it
anymore.
uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
What's it holding the crutch with?
How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
Oh. Does his depravity know no bounds? Truly, he is, I guess, the man who asks things. He's trying to give him... Why, though? Why, though? Why, though? For whose benefit? You didn't just have this. These have to have been props that the Joker's lot put in, right? Like, what possible reason? Like, someone punched this guy's head off, clearly. They're researching punched face syndrome, where it looks like you've died, because you have. To be honest, I think the situation with that might be a tad more cut and dry than they're really letting on. But there you have it. Skeletons. This is a conspicuous number of really very tall skeletons. Isn't it? Might it not be a riddle?
Easy, isn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see when a crocodile arrives. Born with a rare alligator that made him big. He's gone horrible, and he really wants to hurt Batman. A little bit. So, there we go. Don't know if that move has a point in this game. One would assume it has to, but... we shall see. We shall see who does hilarious stuff. And whether or not it was needed. It has to be, yeah. I knew not to stop making the mistake.
As Gotham's veins slowly filled with pain and suffering, the effects were felt everywhere. My father fell first, infected by some foul disease. My mother lived on, but only in a dream. I returned to the family home to care for her, where she remained in her bed for as long as her body continued to breathe. Her tears kept me awake at night.
There we have it. There's another man in the tablet telling us that things are bad. Or were. I completely forgot there were even any of you snooping around. Snooping around being teeth. Nosy bastards' noses don't have teeth. Or vice versa. Every individual tooth, one nose, minimum. That simply doesn't track, does it? Can we, like, get behind here? I'm not, like, wasting a perfectly good exploding man by coming out of that cage and doing just fine, am I? How do I know there's a way, or is there not one in this game? I want to look specifically at all sorts of metal people. Just want me trophy. I just want to see if my trophy comes out and says hello. Yes, this is what I thought. I can have my trophy and still blow up a wall later if I need somebody else knocked out by stones. And that's great. I'm so efficient. I'm so... Please get off the structures.
Easy! A blind man would have stumbled over that one.
And then... we all know my head. Watch out, Bonky. Watch out, Bonky. Watch out. Where was I going originally? Right, the trail goes to the door, but I can't get in there. Is the new problem we have. Oh, I'm just going to all the different doctors who have been fucked up, aren't I? Detective Vision's just gonna look like this for a while, because we've gotten sidetracked. X-ray room.
Will all patients please remain calm?
Dead man. Corridor.
Let me introduce you all to the sterling...
I've wandered up here, and I guess I'm just gonna continue doing it.
Since joining our team 2 years ago, Arkham is now at the forefront of research.
We're understanding a human mind every day.
Good afternoon. Let's talk about the mind.
Oh.
How can such a complex
Hello.
entity be understood and eventually treated when it breaks? How indeed. Project Titan's goal is
It's
to create
me.
a test bed to fully probe our
Project Titan.
special cases in a safe, risk-free manner.
That's ominous.
Our goal is to cure the more unfortunate specimens, the weak, those not physically up to the challenge that our medical practices present. Project Titan will make us a
We need them to
world-class
push this large
An
stone
award-winning
up a hill every day.
When you or someone you know is seriously distressed, there are few institutions where they can
You
be
can't
taken,
do
and where
that
you can
without
be
whatever the
reassured
fuck
that they are
unethical
safe
science
for
we are clearly foreshadowing.
An extensive breakdown of our costs
There's only...
packages can be found at the front desk.
Do you think they ever bagged that URL? Do you think they, like, set something up?
We accept most
Or is that
major agent
almost certainly malware now?
Yeah, you can operate on me anytime.
Stop being... Look.
Remind me. It's the bat!
Look. Shush. Shush for you to death now. You're being weird. Batman doesn't let you live. Fall into the ground, just utterly perplexed. You're breathing at least, good. I didn't headbutt all the breath out of you. That's at least.
I have done exactly as you've asked.
Look, you think I
Oh,
can?
dear.
Stop your whining and listen good. If anyone goes near you without Joker's express permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. Gotta tell you,
Bargaining?
all over this job. Planned like a military operation. Friends on the inside and out.
You're bargaining with a doctor I've heard about.
Job, as you call it, requires friends. What I want to know is why you chose me. Did Joker specify me? Why don't you let me talk to him? I'm sure we can settle this.
Lady, if I
I can do this one as well.
You understand? Shut the hell up.
I thought I saw another sparkly object.
Till then,
Sparkly object. No, there's nothing particularly sparkly in this world. Only the promise of hurting several men. Look at that. Oh no. The gun went away. Fortunately, doctors are strong against rock-type attacks, so that didn't hurt her at all.
What's going on? They were.
You're the one in the screen.
Is it true the Joker escaped?
Unfortunately,
A little
yes,
bit, yeah.
but not for long.
Explain to me what the
I've been
ominous-sounding
studying Joker's case
project
for
was
months
that
when
you
it
were
broke out.
discussing
Warren
earlier.
was very specific. He wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of it. God, I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Don't worry, Doctor. I rescued you first, and now I'll search the other rooms. You wait here. It's dangerous out there.
I'm gonna sort out the bastards every day until I figure
There's
out.
still more medical staff that need my help.
There are. This is. Just feels very bright. No, the brightness hasn't changed. The brightness hasn't changed, and neither has my commitment to the uncompromising flavour of my funny crisps. The most hilarious potato-based snack. Baked for the reason that I can bake them with a parcel. Hello. I thought I'd leave you a big purple mischievous idea. Look at this. Just some funny teeth for you. You're leading me down a path of ruin with all your teeth out, aren't you? You're trying to trick me into thinking the boxes will always just be funny. They're just full of custard and whimsy. Hoo hoo hoo. No, one of them's going to be full of knives.
We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical, surgical,
Stop advertising a fictional facility to me and my friend, who is also here somewhere. Now to the other ones. Toy Hoverton. And then a bunch of other letters that I don't care as much about. Let's go to Hall. Let's go down the blue one first, because I think going left is sometimes funny. It's nice to... Who? Cash. Which people?
Cash had a disagreement with Killer Croc a while back. Croc got free and chowed down on Cash's hand. Yeah,
They
so
bet
if you
him
see a
today.
giant monster running at you, just shoot it, or you'll be next on the menu.
What if you see a funny bit of metal? Brainius! Yes! Right the way down. Just like an emperor penguin. No to... Oh! Flump. I crumpled your bones. Here's more people.
Boss, it's done. The room is full of gas and Captain Hook is stuck in there. Thing is, Razor didn't get out in time. He's stuck in
Yeah.
there too.
Oh, that'll teach him to dilly-dally. Don't let anyone out of there. Even Razor. He's failed me, and I don't like failures.
Yeah, sure, boss. He was slowing us down anyway.
You know what else will slow you down? Being dead! Hurt you. Oh, you were going. Is that the first time I've been hit so far? It always had all the shrubbery.
Cash, what happened?
It's me, the shrubbery lad. Get me out of the room.
When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
Blair.
You'll be laughing out of your butt when I get out of here.
Arse laughter. Arse laughter today. Let's go.
And we're trapped in here. I can sit in here all night, but the doc over there ain't looking too good.
I'm going though, so don't worry about it. I'm going and hurting you and breaking your leg. I'm hurting a man and hurting him well. Hello. You don't seem like you're having a good time. How? Okay, how though? I've analysed the situation, and what the fuck do you mean? Oh. There's a funny device. Can I... Aha, I can hurt something nearby there, look. Oh!
I don't know if you can hear this. Board showing power to fan 1.
That's good. But I need to hurt some teeth. Well, don't fall in the gas then. Don't put the gas there to fall into. Oh, no escape! I thought for sure the time for sprawling had come, but I guess not. Maybe if I do the exact same thing a second time. There we go, that worked. You see how it works when you do it? Oh, careful. Wait. No. You clearly indicated that it would hit this. He's turning on all the fans in sequence, conveniently enough.
Hurry up and do it.
Oh, I don't think I would quite like to, as much as you seem to be indicating, but I may think it's funny, because watch this. I've got to drop you through the ceiling or we won't stand a chance. Don't ask me how he can smash through brick. Okay.
Batman arrives just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot you. Be done with it.
How many years have you been promising that? So the guy we dropped in here is absolutely dead, right? Like, we have killed a man. No, he's just unconscious. Yeah, he was exposed to the gas, but it doesn't count. Because it's gone now, and why would it stay in his system at all? If the gas isn't in the room, then it's not funny, is it? It's one of those you had to be there stories. Hello, I see you're dying. What do you have to say?
What's going on? My radio went dead soon after you brought Joker in. I shouldn't have left intensive treatment.
I can't actually
would have
tell
made
you, it
sure that
seems
freak
like.
stayed where he belongs.
I can eat an interview tape, though. Look at this.
Taped interview
More
37.
questions.
Patient's name is Edward Nigma. At this point in time, I've yet to decide if Mr. Nigma is a suitable candidate for the Titan process. I'd like to talk about your childhood.
Big riddles moment. Here we go.
Next.
By all accounts, that is where your fascination with riddles began. I believe discussing those years could explain your compulsive behavior.
Very well. My father hated me. Always called me a moron.
I see.
I was determined to prove him wrong, so I entered a contest at school. A $20 prize to the kid who could figure out an almost impossible logic problem. I won, of course.
And that pleased your father?
Hardly. He was convinced I had cheated. He kept yelling, "You must have cheated! Admit it, you moron! You cheated!" I swore I didn't, and he hit me for lying.
I'm sorry to hear that, Edward.
Don't be. He was right.
Oh, cheeky questions. Who have I unlocked? Who else's face is it? Hello, you're Aaron Cash. I exist. And unfortunately a crocodile bit me. Every day. Arkham Asylum. Every problem we've ever made. Oh! They're all going. Firefly. Was this fly over here before? Come on, where's a fly? Where's a fly I can look at? Is the fly even real? We need a real fly, not a fake one like we had last time. That one was too expensive and didn't really accomplish much. Would a fly bulletin be in here? Come on. Help me out. I'm looking for evidence of flies. What have you done here? What have you done this for? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, whoever's responsible? I've been busy setting up all the diagrams in funny positions. I thought that I would have no choice. Here we go. Firefly escapes. Can't feel Lynn's escapes blaze. Everyone's just... This is a funny little clown. Enjoying the news, yes. I'm always here, I'm the editorializers. It's someone who dresses like this for a living and sets things on fire about it. He's very, very arsonistic. It's... What? Well, that's one way. Ooh, and here's another. What else can I purchase? I think I want to go ahead and get this out of the way. I could now fly a little man around the room. Look at this. Oh god, this is not... It does not corner very well. How can I... Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Oh god. Why am I just terminally incapable of understanding this game's controls? What's going on with me? Margaret, what's going on with all the whippets? Sir. You look so sad about it. This isn't how it was supposed to be, man. I was promised the world.
There is still medical staff needing my help.
Okay, yeah, but right. Thank you for... Genuinely, thank you for reminding me what the point was. Oh! Oh! Oh, that made my skin crawl. Oh no. Hello. Would you believe I'm genuinely happy you interrupted?
When Amadeus Arkham built this few would have believed it could be the
interesting, you've left me another present. Jumpy teeth right on my throat. Every kind of tooth you need destroyed, I can do that. I can hurt them and build my empire on their ruins. That's right. I present you with a magazine tonight. What the f... What's you for? What's you for about? What? What's the point in that? You can just sneak off. Thank you for turning me around and not really letting me know where I was. Surgery. Would you like to do the surgery with me? Oh, hello. That's an issue. Oh, I'm stuck in a cage. I can't move my mouth at all. I'm not allowed up there, so I guess I've just got to walk into the... If I may say, pretty evident... Oh, it was doing that on its own.
Speak. You're safe.
Yeah, there's even the man.
But it's a trap.
I know. Just not for me.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats?
How'd you do back questions? Go on down.
Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face.
I might be able to, you don't know. Oh, don't pick up things to throw. That is immature. I didn't even think about that as I was doing it. Oh, the hypocrisy of being a bat in a dark room.
What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day?
Oh, I didn't know there'd be more. They hate when you hit people on the ground. They love that opportunity to really just get you and do wrong by you. Steal all your documents. No! My tax returns. You've returned them, finally.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
Don't leave me.
Very well.
They could wake up.
You keep a lot of blood just kind of out and about. This is my emergency blood immediately available to... Oh, fuck, I teleported. Henry Batman, they took out all my blood for an emergency.
Relax, you're
Yeah,
safe
your
now.
jaw was frozen,
I
we
can
saw.
handle these low
We could
life
see the
threats.
screens. You could have... I'm sure you'd have just been looking up at the camera mouthing shit's fucked. If you had the option. But, Sweelspuppin' days. Right. T. Elliot. Mr. Shush. Mr. Shush Moments works at the hospital some days, or it's just a coincidence. Look at me! We're childhood friends, and unfortunately I killed my parents every day. Or I tried to. Hush still plots revenge. They erased all of that for the, there was a animated movie adaptation of the graphic novel in which Hush, I believe, made his first appearance. It's like definitely about Hush. It's like the Hush origins. And I would presume from the fact that it got its own graphic novel that if it wasn't the first one, it's at least the most, like, acclaimed one with Hush in it. But, like, they completely removed Hush as a character. Like, it's... Like, it's not who it's supposed to be. I mean, like... Spoilers for, like, this obscure animated movie, I guess. Skip ahead to something else. But, like... They made the Hush just an alter ego for an existing supervillain. Which was a really weird decision. Like, I don't know if it would have, like... I don't know why they did it. It was just a really confusing decision. And a really awkward ending. Because, like, it was the same story up till that point, so I guess they just stopped setting up things? I don't know. Yep, there's the guy. And here's where you stun. If they've got a knife, hurt them like this. Stop it! Stop it! I'm gonna commit treason! There's all your teeth dead, at least. But yeah, it's not... It's just a very pointless movie, that. The Hush movie. I wouldn't bother with it. Just read the graphic novel if you can. It's the same story, but it's better and it doesn't just inexplicably become something else at the halfway point. For what, the sake of brevity? Like, did they need to cut down the runtime?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the
Did
mansion.
hello?
All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
Why? What did you do?
It's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
You don't understand. I'm researching how to make clowns unnaturally powerful.
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me. It's about time.
I wish I'd said unnaturally fast.
I don't like it, but...
Because that's a funnier image now that I'm thinking about it.
Cash,
Who's
take Dr.
on the
Young.
lower floor
Get her
today?
notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
Oh dear, I've barricaded myself in here. Oh no, there's people! Alright, you lot are going to be the last thing I do this video, because I've just looked over and we've really gone, we've really gone long in the Doctor's Roundup today. Gold.
Can't wait to get out of here.
Gordon naughty. Right, here we are. I'm looking at you like normal now. Not like a tangerine, but like someone who cares. Ooh, the tangerines don't usually care. I'm afraid I've dropped on your brain. Oh, escape. Okay. Not as clean as I would have liked. Thank God this grapple gun fires at the exact sound frequency that criminals can't hear. Can I do something like really fucking tasty right now? Yeah, do it! And you as well, hurt. Punchy kicks. There we go. Trying to end the episode, aren't I? Trying to be quick about things. Yeah, and on that note, thank you for watching and goodbye. Tune in next time to... I wasn't paying attention to what they were saying, so I don't know what we'll be discovering, but we'll discover it. Oh, the elevator's open. Well, let's go to the morgue then, I guess.